Like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos from PHN Learn. For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.
Hello everyone, welcome to the JavaScript and jQuery tutorial by PHN Technology Private Limited. Till now, we have cleared our basic concepts related to jQuery. We have learned about events, methods, and then what are the selectors, everything. So now it's time to implement all those methods which we have just read or seen on the screen. This time in this tutorial, we are going to implement fade in and fade out effect methods. Now this particular function is directly used in the jQuery. We don't have to do anything, but the declaring and linking of the HTML elements to it is quite important. So let's just see how we are going to do it. I have created a basic structure of my document as to how do I want it. Now you can see on the screen this looks something like this. We have a fade in button and a fade out button, and we are going to implement that fade in and fade out on this particular purple box. This is my div element. Whenever I'll click on fade out, the fade out button has a class. As you can see, the fade out button class is f out and the fade in class is f in. Whenever I'll click on fade out, this particular thing is going to disappear. Whenever I'll click on fade in, this will appear. So my working of everything is going to depend on these two buttons. So let's just see how we are going to use the fade in and fade out functions over here. First of all, let's just start with the declaring with the start of jQuery, which has to go like this, $sign, and after that curly brackets, inside which I'll write function, and inside that curly brackets and semicolon in the outside. Now after this we are going to start directly with the code, and the code goes as $, and we are going to call the particular button class. The class is .fout, right? So double quotes and .fout. How do we call a class? We call it using a dot. If it would have been an ID, we have used hash. Then after this, outside dot and then click. As soon as the button with the class fout will be clicked, this particular function should be followed. And what is the function? Let's just give a semicolon in the end. So the function here would be f that whenever it is clicked, this particular element, what is the element's name? The element here is P, right? Hello everyone, or this element is inside the is P, paragraph, right? So we have to either disappear it or appear it. So to disappear it, we have the function fout, fade out, okay? We have the function fade out. So we are just going to call the element name is P. We are doing this by tag name, right? And after that a dot and then the fade out function. Remember, F is small and the next letter outs, O is capital. Fade out, and now inside this we are going to give the speed. First of all, the speed can be slow, fast, or either a number. So we are going to give it as slow. And after that we can give a comma, and we are going to give a callback function. Now what is the callback function? This means that after this event occurs, another event would be linked to it. Okay, so my callback function here, for calling a function, I'll use the keyword function itself, right? And then after that, so inside this function, I'm going to give a pop-up. That means I'm going to use alert, and I'm going to tell it that you need to display. What does the alert do? It creates a dialog box with an OK, which would print this particular text. So my text here would be the fade out is working. Okay, and a semicolon. Now we need to repeat this entire thing for our fade in as well. Okay, so instead of fade out, we need the class here fade in, that is f in, and instead of the fade out, we need f fade in over here. Let's just change it to let's just say 300, or let's just say fast. Okay, and here it should be fade in is working. So let's just save this and refresh this. So now when I'm clicking on fade out, the particular thing is finished, and after it disappears, then only the alert box is coming on the screen. It is coming, the fade out is working. Click on OK. After that, let's just click on fade in. So after it is appearing, we can see the fade in is working. Now you can see the speed over here, right? So let's just change the speed as slow only. It would look much better that way. So let's just fade out, and here's my fade in. So in this way, we have learned how to implement the function in our particular website or in our particular program. So this was all about this tutorial. Let's meet in the next tutorial. Till then, keep exploring and keep coding. Thank you.
For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.